Do you believe we've achieved gender equality, equity in the workplace? Let's debunk a few myths. Even though a Harvard study has just come out 2021-22 recently, and they have come up with this, that yes, there is gender equality in certain developed countries. So when we are talking about myths, people will tell you, what are you talking? We have n number of women employees. We have employed so many women. Don't let that fool you, because it's not an assembly line. You can have n number of women, but do those women have a voice? Where do they stand? Education department is one. Education industry now today is where teachers are very many, but the top is women empty. The leadership is not driven by women. The decision makers are not women. And till women don't have a voice, don't let numbers fool you. You can have 100 women and 1 man, but if the man has the voice, then those 100 women are, they're just numbers. That's it. So you see recruitment and you see gender equality laws. There are so many handbooks, and companies will tell you, okay, we have these laws, very strict laws, this is there, that is there. But that doesn't mean anything, because it has to be implemented. On the ground level, you have to see it. You have to see that change. That's when you can talk about equality or equity. Rules can be made. You can have good rules. But how many people use those rules? How many people need those rules? And how are you empowering the women there? That's the important question. So while we are busting myths, one myth is quota. Oh, look, I have a quota for women. And what does that quota do? Okay, so companies will tell you we have quotas for women. We have reservations for women. They're not the answer. Because what happens is that women are then only, they are just pushed into those quotas. They will everywhere, if there's a cultural event, they'll say, okay, this is for women. Women will do the cultural event. HR will have certain policies for women. Okay, for women it is this. That's not the way. We are talking here mainstreaming, empowering, and making women a part of the work culture. Exclusively, it's like saying, okay, I have a study room exclusively, so I'm an educationist. That doesn't mean the study room is separate. It's an outhouse. It's not part of the mainstream. It's not part of your regular functioning. And the quota remains just that, a quota. Okay, she or the diversity that we are talking about, it's a secluded room there. A very nice ivory tower, but nevertheless, it's silos. We are separating into silos, and that's not the answer. So while we are talking about gender equality, equity in the workplace, one phenomena that is across all this is women need to be patronized, and that's what men expect women to do. Men expect women to come to them, and they expect to patronize them, tell them what to do, how it has to be done. How it is like women are supposed to be good daughters. Like a good daughter, you run to an elder person, or like you're not supposed to have a mind of your own. Nobody likes women with a mind of their own. That is why we see that decision making, or when women are not given a voice that freely. And again, I repeat, it's not like the thumb rule for everybody. It's many organizations are working towards that. Majority of the women are still struggling with all this. See, we all have our stereotypes and our beliefs, and in those stereotypes, any woman who defies those stereotypes, we are not comfortable. And that's where the whole thing, we don't want those kind of women in our organization, or those are not the women we want. We want silent women who think like men, who are men, who men can patronize.